Welcome to your astrology reading, Aries, Sun, Moon and Ascendants. Okay, we have Gemini season and we have the Sun traveling very closely to Venus over this upcoming week for you. So that's shining a light on relationships, where you find harmony and balance, what you're give and take between what you take, what you give to other people, your balance between what you do for yourself as opposed to what you do for others. It's also where we find beauty, love, harmony, creativity here in the sign of Venus, here of the planet Venus, brings all this beauty towards us. And this is happening for you in this current week. Now we have the Moon card in the reverse position for you, Aries, saying that the path is clear ahead for you. Now the Moon for you, Aries, we have the Moon currently in Aquarius, and that's a freedom moon. It's looking at ways to feel free in your situation or to be unique and truly yourself. Situations that will allow you to be who you truly are. It moves into Pisces on the 30th of the month and stays there till the 1st of June. Now that is allowing you heightened intuition over this time while it is in Pisces. So it's saying during this time, Aries, trust your intuition and trust your feelings. Here we have the Four of Swords in the reverse position, and it's encouraging you to get back out there. Now on the 2nd of June is when the Moon goes into Aries, and that's a great time for you to actually get out there, as Aries is very not backward in going forward, so it's willing to be impulsive and do what has to be done and make a move. So it's saying that that's a perfect time for you to get back out there, Aries. So thank you for joining me, Aries, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I will see you for your astrology reading next week. Welcome Taurus, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. We have the Sun currently in your 2nd house, and it is traveling in conjunction with Jupiter. So that's highlighting areas of harmony and balance, love, beauty, creativity. And this is playing out for you. I'm also feeling for you, we have the Death card in the reverse position, and that's saying don't let fear hold you back over this time. Find what's beautiful, be creative, don't be held back anymore by fear, Taurus. Here I'm also feeling your energy of being safe and secure. This is playing out in the 2nd house, so this is where you feel confident and worthy and have skills. It's also about how you make your money. So it's saying don't be afraid to step out there, step out of your comfort zone, don't fear and don't be held back. It's a great opportunity for you to make money here and find balance, especially since we have the Justice in the reverse position. We want to examine our options here of how we find balance, particularly with our resources and how we make money. We also have the Hermit in the reverse position, and it's saying shine your light. Now we have the Moon currently in Aquarius, and that's finding a sense or feeling of wanting to be unique, wanting to find freedom or find ways that you can be your true self and authentic self here and let that shine is what it's saying. We then have the Moon moving into Pisces on the 30th of May, and it will stay there until the 1st of June. Here it's saying you need to struggle to achieve. So the Ace of Wands in the reverse position is saying that there could be challenges in your path, but don't let that hold you back. Don't be fearful of that. Move forward anyway. Now the Aries Moon goes into Aries on the 2nd of June, and that's a great opportunity for you to move forward. And here it is enjoying the abundance. So as the Moon goes into Aries, it's a wonderful time for you, Taurus, to feel the rewards for your effort, to be appreciative of all the abundance and joy that is around you, to find that beauty and have the light shine on all the beauty of wealth that you have in your life, not just material wealth, but all the beauty wealth as well that you have around you, Taurus. Thank you for joining me. I will be back for your astrology reading next week. Welcome Gemini, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. You have the Sun in your house, in your 1st house, and it is sitting very tightly in conjunction with the planet Jupiter, planet of love. Here we're shining a light on your love life, on love, on luxury, on beauty, on wealth, on all things creative here. We're also looking at balance and harmony here, balancing how you are with other people and how much time you have for yourself. Here it's saying you need to spread your wings and fly. Be like the air energy here, allow your mind to expand. Spread your wings here, grow. We have the moon sitting in Aquarius, and here it's saying that be free. It wants you to be free here. Find ways to express yourself uniquely and be your true self here. On the 30th of May, the moon moves into Pisces, and here we're looking at where your boundaries are. It might be a good time for increased intuition. Also, here we have the 5 of Cups indicating in the reverse position, indicating slow healing here. You need to slow your energy down into this beautiful energy here of moon in Pisces. Go with the flow a little here, Gemini. We have the Empress in the upright position, and that's encouraging you to take a nurturing approach. You need to be good to yourself. You need to nurture yourself. Here it's all about the first house, so we're talking about you, nurturing yourself. We have the moon moving into Aries on the 2nd of June, and here we have the Ace of Wands, which is also a fire card. So this is a great opportunity for you to grow with inspiration, be inspired by everyone around you, to be impulsive, or perhaps get out there and do what you really want to do. Feel the inspiration come through you, Gemini, and run with it. Thank you for joining me. I will see you again for your astrology reading next week. Welcome to your astrology reading, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant signs. We have the Sun in your 12th house currently traveling in tight conjunction with Venus, and that is saying you need to embrace a change. Here we're looking at changes in relationships, give and take, balance, finding where your energy goes and getting that give and take balance. Here we're also looking at beauty, harmony, and love life. We're talking about the 12th house here, Cancer. So we're talking about tapping into spirit, trusting in the universe, trusting the plan here. It's saying the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is saying you've been holding back from your intuition here. It's time for you to let go and embrace these changes now that's coming in with your intuition. Here we have the moon currently in Aquarius, and that's wanting you to get out there, feel free, find your unique self, your unique purpose, and run with it. Make any changes that need to allow you to be more free at this time. The World card in the upright position is saying you are coming to the end of a cycle there, Cancer. Here we have the Death card, also indicates change being the end of a cycle. So I feel here as the moon moves into Pisces on the 30th of May, I feel you're going to get some kind of deeper insight or deeper trust or connection to the universe, trust and connection with your spirit team. Here we're saying don't give your power away here. The Empress is in the reverse position, and it's asking you to stay in control. Don't just be floating off with the fairies while you're enjoying yourself in your Pisces moon, Cancer. What you need to do is make sure you're touching back on earth and looking after your material things as well. The moon moves into Aries to finalize the week for us, Cancer, and here's a time for you to be impulsive or to do what needs to be done. Thank you for joining me, Cancer. I will see you again next week for your astrology reading. Thank you for joining me, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant signs. We have the Sun in your 11th house of community, friendships, and projects. It is traveling very closely with the planet Venus right now, and that's the planet of love. It's the planet of luxury and beauty and harmony and balance. It's saying here you need to be wise with your money. Don't keep unnecessary spending. You need to keep track of what's going on here on a material level as well. The moon in Aquarius that's happening right now is making you want to feel free from any material burdens that you have. The Ace of Cups is saying you have a full heart and you need to look at and appreciate the beauty of the people, the connections, and the harmony that is around you. The 5 of Wands in the reverse position is saying it's not worth the fight and the struggles with those people around you. I feel there is some kind of imbalance here, and we're needing to shine that light on where we need to find balance and what we need to walk away from and not allow that to rule our life. Instead, look for beauty, look for creativity, and focus on those instead. The moon moves into Pisces on the 30th of May, and here we are looking at intuition increase or leveling up. Here we're connecting in with our spirit teams, and we're paying attention to our intuition here. That's what's most important over this time, and that is here until the 1st of June. So to make the most of this opportunity there, Leo. Leo. Now we have playing all out in your 11th house where the Sun and Venus are playing together. It's saying don't overload yourself or imbalance yourself with other people's issues here. It's saying move through this situation, and especially when it comes to the moon moving into Aries on the 2nd of June. This is where it's saying don't overload yourself. Don't be too impulsive. Don't just take everybody else's burdens on here. That's what's important for you, Leo. Your generosity and your kindness, but don't allow that to overburden you here. Hopefully you got some messages from this, Leo, and I will see you again for your astrology reading next. Welcome, Virgo, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. We have the Sun and Venus in a tight conjunction playing out in your 10th house of career and your public face and what you do. Here the Ace of Wands is saying there may be some blocks here where you've struggled to achieve, but I feel the sun is shining here. If you focus on love and beauty and luxury, you may find some answers here. Allow this creative energy that's coming in to move you through any blocks or the hurdles that you're having in your life path, your public role, your job or your career. We have the moon currently in Aquarius right now, and it is saying with the 5 of Pentacles in the upright position is saying build strong financial abundance and foundations on a financial level. Here with the Aquarian moon, it wants to free itself from all of that. It wants to let go of those things. I feel you'll need some kind of money or material possessions to help you shine your true light and do your true purpose and seek out your mission here over this current week there. Virgo. Now we have the moon moving into Pisces on the 30th of May, and that'll stay there until the 1st of June. This energy is all about heightened intuition. It's about tapping into your spirit team. Here I'm feeling your energy, Virgo, playing out here is being an energy of needing some kind of support, and I feel your spirit team will bring you the support that you need. The 6 of Wands in the reverse position, I feel if you tap into your spirit team from the 30th of May to the 1st of June, I feel you're going to be able to release yourself from your mind prison and be able to get a much clearer picture of what's really going on. And finally, the moon moves into Aries on the 2nd of June to complete our weekly reading. And here we get that impulsive kind of vigorous energy here for you to move full steam ahead into your path that it lies before you on the table here. So once we get that clarity and take those blinders off, we're going to be able to move full steam ahead with our motivation and our goals in tow. Thank you for joining me, Virgo. I will see you again for your astrology reading next week. Your reading for the week ahead. We have the Sun currently in your 9th house of expansion, luck, travel, overseas travel. It can be philosophies and religion. Here we're having the light shine here on beautiful experiences and learning from new opportunities, learning from exploring, finding beauty in the world, finding harmony through relationships or balancing your energy here. I feel it's really important playing out in this area for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon and Ascendants, particularly the Ascendants. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles, and she's sitting in her full power in this time. She is sensible and she's practical, and she finds beauty and harmony and love and sensuality. Here she's sitting in her full power over this week ahead. We have the 2 of Swords in the reverse position, and that brings up a challenge of a decision that needs to be made. I feel the moon in Aquarius right at this present moment leads you to feel like you're needing to find yourself, find your true vision of who you really are, and be able to express that in a very pure way. Here we're trying to seek out freedom here from ties that bind you, and I feel all these signs are saying, all these swords are saying that you need to cut cords here. Cut any cords that are holding you down and not letting you be your true self here. We then have the moon moving into the sign of Pisces on the 30th of May, and that'll stay until the 1st of June. This is a wonderful time for intuition, tapping into your spirit team, working out where the boundaries need to be. Here I'm feeling with the Page of Swords in the upright position, you need to take a few more risks here. You need to really trust your intuition in anything that you're pursuing over this time. Finally, we have the moon moves into Aries on the 2nd of June. That completes our reading for this week ahead. This is a quite impulsive energy. It's vigorous energy. It's energy that wants to move you forward. And here we have a fitting fire sign. We have the Wands. It is in the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. This could also bring in a little bit of anxiety. This heightened energy could bring in a little bit of anxiety just from quite intense energies that's going on. Move forward with the energy. Use it to move forward on your pursuits, but don't get too tied up in that heavy energy. Thank you for joining me, Libra, Sun, Moon and Ascendant. I will see you next week for your astrology reading. Welcome, Scorpios, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. This is your astrology reading for the week ahead. We currently have the Sun in your 8th house, and it is sitting very closely to tight conjunction to the planet Venus. Planet Venus is the planet of love. It asks you to focus on beauty and creativity, harmony and balance. It's asking you to share yourself very deeply, being in the 8th house with other people. And here the light shining with the Venus energy is asking you to be sensual and open your heart to others here. We have the moon currently in Aquarius, right now, and that is asking you to be uniquely yourself. How can you feel free and feel like you're being yourself, true and authentic self here? I'm also feeling with the world in the upright position, we're coming to a completed cycle over this week. Some things are coming to an end. We're completing things in a positive way. So whether you've been through some difficult situations that you need to walk away from, the Eight of Cups is saying we are completing those cycles and walking away from difficult challenges. Instead, we're moving into potential and manifesting energy. Beautiful energy for you to power up and show control here. It's showing going to the depth of your soul and working out what is right for you, and knowing that you've got that power to be able to manifest whatever it is that you need to get you through. We have the moon moving into Pisces on the 30th of May, and that'll stay there until the 1st of June. Here it's saying you're the master of your world with the Strength card in the upright position, sitting very closely to the Magician. That's a very powerful energy for you right now, Scorpio. So make the most of this beautiful manifesting power for you to go deep, face your shadows here. We also have the moon moving into Aries at the end of the week to complete our reading. Here we are finalizing it with the King of Pentacles, and it's saying be wise with your money, don't be impulsive at this time. Thank you for joining me, Scorpio, for your astrology reading. I will be back again next week. Welcome, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. We have the Sun in your 7th house of relationship, and it's traveling very closely with the planet Venus, the planet of love. Here the focus is your relationships, your balance, your harmony, finding beauty, finding things you can share with another person. This is a beautiful energy for you right now, Sagittarius. We have the Star of Hope, and it's saying Source is going to provide. It is also a positive outcome here over this current week, and with any relationships that's happening around you. It's invigorating energy that's coming in, renewing and invigorating your relationships. We're focusing on beauty and harmony and getting along over this week. We have the moon currently sitting in Aquarius, and here we have the Queen of Cups sitting in her true authentic power, and that is what Aquarius moon is. She sits in her power and she is authentically who she is. So at this time, don't be afraid to be who you really are. We have the moon moving into Pisces on the 30th of May. It'll stay here until the 1st of June. Over this time, it is saying trust your intuition. We have a stronger sense of intuition coming up over this time, and it's saying tap into this. Trust your energy here. Then we have the moon moving into Aries on the 2nd of June. Here it's saying don't be impulsive. Aries energy can be quite impulsive, and we have the King of Wands in the reverse position. It's saying hold back just a little bit here. We're playing with the areas of relationships here for you as well, so don't be impulsive with any decisions that you make that involve other people. Thank you for joining me, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I will be back again with your astrology reading next week. Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. We currently have the Sun very closely in tight conjunction with the planet Venus, the planet of love and luxury, balance and harmony, and that is playing out in your 6th house. 6th house is your house of service to others. Here we're finding beauty in the world of service and being a beautiful, kind person here. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We're working to avoid losses here with the Pentacles in the upright position. It's saying we have to work hard. We have to control our money here. We have to control the need for unnecessary spending coming up over this time. We are feeling that energy of wanting to have luxury around us. We want to feel luxurious and be surrounded by beautiful things, but here it's saying don't forget this could affect your financial wallet, so take this into consideration. Here we have the energy of the moon. Moon is currently in Aquarius right now, and that is asking you to be uniquely yourself. Here with the energy of 3 of Cups in the reverse position is saying that you need to trust your own judgment here. You need to trust what is right for you. Don't follow the crowd here. You need to trust what is right for you in this situation and do what makes you happy, what makes you shine, no matter how unique and out of the box it is at this time. We have the moon moving into Pisces on the 30th of May, and that'll stay here until the 1st of June. This is such a beautiful intuitive energy. We're tapping into our higher powers here. We're tapping into our intuition and our spirit teams. It's a beautiful time also to set boundaries here as well, which is really important. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse position, and this is playing out for you from the 30th of May, Capricorn, because you're a person that will normally take on the load of other people. You will move forward with great motivation, and you'll want to take other people with you. You'll want to do things for other people, and you're quite productive. But this energy of Pisces moon is saying set boundaries here. Set boundaries on how much you take on. You need to learn to say no, Capricorn. Then we have the moon moving into Aries on the 2nd of June, and this rounds up our week ahead for the astrology. This energy can be quite impulsive, but here we have the Knight of Cups, and that's saying romantic action. So pursue full steam ahead, even a little impulsive in some situations, to find that romantic action. Thank you for joining me, Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I will be back with your astrology reading next week. From Pisces, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs, this is your astrology reading for the week ahead. We currently have the Sun traveling in quite close conjunction to the planet Venus, the planet of love, luxury, luck, balance and harmony. Sorry, it's not luck, it's balance and harmony, but I said luck, so maybe you've got some luck coming up in this situation. You Pisces, this is playing out in your family area, your home and family. I feel there could be some luck around your home situation on the home front. You might turn a new leaf. It feels to me like things are coming unstuck here for you. Now we're finding beauty here in this situation with Venus, so it may be that you're wanting to beautify your home and your surroundings. You want to feel luxurious and find and surround yourself by beautiful things. You may look around your home and think, oh, I'd like to beautify this area. So this is coming up into play over this current week for you, Pisces. Now with the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse position, it's saying don't give it all away. You need to keep some for a rainy day. Here is the money I'm talking. So here when we're looking around and thinking we'd love luxury and beauty and art and culture and creativity, don't spend all your money on these things, Pisces. Now we have the Page of Swords in the upright position. Page of Swords is asking you to think logically, and it's asking you to, it says take more risks, but I feel like it's asking you to don't take risks with your money here in this situation. Now we have Moon currently in Aquarius, and that is your planet of Aquarius is your sign of freedom and uniqueness and finding your true authentic self. Now being the moon sitting here for you, Pisces, and the 4 of Wands, it's asking you to set up firm foundations in this area over today, particularly today. Reward for effort. Look around at what you have, what you've built and created for yourself. Find beauty and harmony in your beautiful surroundings. Don't just think about what you want to change, but think about what you have created over your life in this time. We then have the moon moving into Pisces on the 30th of May, and it'll stay here until the 1st of June. This is a beautiful time of increased intuition, leveling up, tapping in with your spirit team. It can be about setting boundaries, but I feel you're going to be able to move forward from here, from the 30th of May through to the 1st of June. You'll have a sense of the wheels turning here. It could be in your intuition or your pursuits of your chasing that next high when it comes to meditation or tapping into spirit team. But we're moving forward. We're having some great leaps here, and we're moving up a level. We then have the moon moving into Aries on the 2nd of June, and that rounds up our weekly forecast. So here it is saying be nurturing and kind to yourself. Don't be too impulsive here. You need to focus on what fills your heart over this time, particularly because we have beautiful Venus. Venus all about your heart and your love. We need to focus on how you find beauty, how you find harmony and balance in your life. But most importantly, particularly at the end of the week, don't overload yourself, Pisces. Don't take on too much. Instead, enjoy these beautiful, harmonious energies. Thank you for joining me. Pisces, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'll be back next week with your astrology reading.